Everyone keeps asking me, when am I going to buy Starlink? When am I going to review Starlink? Talk about Starlink. Well, today I'm going to give you at least 5 reasons why I have not bought Starlink, why I may never be buying Starlink, and why you probably want to save your money too. Number 1, the price. Everybody knows that the price that's written on the Starlink website is not the amount that you have to pay when you actually do buy it. You need some sort of dollar card or some sort of virtual dollar card, and the exchange rate differences in those are astronomical. But of course, if that's not a problem for you, please pay attention to the next points very carefully. Number 2, Starlink is the real definition of when it rains, it pours. The minute it gets cloudy and it rains a little bit, that internet speed that everybody is so in love with is going to go kaput. And number 3, it doesn't stop there. Even when Starlink is at its best and the sky is completely clear and it's sunny, the upload speeds are horrible. Now, for somebody like me, the majority of the work I do on the internet is upload videos to multiple platforms with different devices all of the time. Keeping that in mind, I'm not going to invest that kind of money in an internet service that's not going to be able to help me upload my videos very quickly. So for now, I'm going to stick to MTN Nigeria, even though they don't have sense sometimes too. Number 4, quality control. Starlink literally sent a used and broken device to one of my friends, and there is no way to reach their customer service. And that's my number 5 point, customer service. It's so bad that he opened a ticket for over a week, didn't get a response, and then he had to open up the device by himself, void his warranty, and get it fixed. If that was me, somebody's gonna die. And please, can you explain to me why you have a Starlink Nigeria and there's no customer service? If there's something wrong with my order, there's nobody to call, there's nobody to message, there's nobody to email, and even when I do send an email and open a support ticket, nobody responds? And let's not start with the fact that you need constant power supply to use this device. So there's no battery pack option. If you're going to buy Starlink, you're going to have to buy a small generator or inverter to actually just constantly power it so it doesn't go off. And we all live in Nigeria, right? So why exactly would I want to invest in something like that? And this one is the most comical part. If you set up your Starlink in one location, you cannot move it to another location. You're going to have to pay an extra subscription fee to be able to move it from place to place. So for example, now what I usually do, where I can just quickly carry my MTN 4G iNet Flex or my 5G router to my friend's house and then we use that to play video games. I cannot do that with Starlink except I pay them more money. Who are you kidding? And a few bonus points, there's no Ethernet port out of the box. You have to actually buy an extra adapter to be able to have an Ethernet port. And the wireless range is not very wide, so you have to actually pay for an extra wireless mesh to expand the range, and that costs like an extra $186. I don't understand why anybody in their right senses will hear all this and actually decide to still spend this money on this thing that doesn't really seem to be solving any real problems. I don't get it. Anyways, those are my own reasons why I have not bought Starlink and why I may not be buying Starlink, except they actually solve all these problems and we see improvement. I don't see any reason why I should be giving anybody free advertisement if their product doesn't actually solve the problem it's supposed to be solving. I really hope this makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense to you, no problem. We're all welcome.